And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton.
And now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence.
First pitch coming your way next. First stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And here is Drew Jones. And the pitch. This one, Jackson Holliday.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Riley Green stands in now and watches strike one. One down, base is empty. Ball one there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And here it comes. Lifted in the air, right field. Smith drifts towards it. And there's two down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Austin Meadows now.
Meadows.
That one misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and now 3-0. Eric Sable up next for the Tigers. .3-0 down. There's the strike. Two outs. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Two outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Eric Sable. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one.
No strike.
The 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Meadows leads off first with two down to the inning. Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball two. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
At the belt and fires.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And the righty deals. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hit this rate.
And the batter now, Jordan Walker. First pitch. Righty to the plate. And the 1-0 misses low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Struck him out looking. 2 left on. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Back here at the ballpark and towing the slab here, Andrew Painter. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Jorge Mateo leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Hard hit left side. Holiday jumps, throws. Awesome play there. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Alejandro Kirk.
Yeah, Boogie's hitting better than 300. Just doing a great job of putting the bat on the baseball. You know he's seeing it well. You know he's trusting his hands. Just seems to be like he's in a groove all the time. And I know that's a great feeling. I had it at stretches in my career, but a big lift for his teammates to have a guy like this in the lineup.
This one high in the air to left center. Out. Number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Batting third, the catcher.
Chris Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
Bounce to the left side. Zips it to first. That is the inning. We move to the second in Toronto. No score. Back here at Rogers Center, digging in, Jackson Holiday.
Jackson Holiday.
The right-hander back to work. And that's too high. Just missed. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes. Then there's one down. And up next for Detroit, Termarr Johnson. Trying to bunt his way on. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right side. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. Espinal with a relay throw. Save.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Runner at third with 1 gone. And next up for the Tigers, Colson Montgomery. 2 for 7 in the series so far. In the air, left field. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. And it's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And here is Ramon Matos. 2 for 8 in the series so far. There's a strike.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. And a pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Now fly ball to right center. And that is that. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 1 and the Jays 0. Back now in Toronto. Here's the veteran outfielder, Dalton Varsho. Painter back to work. Just missed. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco, hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1. That's a little bit high. Now face open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Well, the bat pretty much taken out of his hands there.
Yeah, he was patient. He didn't chase and go outside of his strike zone. So, you know, you have to tip your cap because you ultimately know that the guy behind you is going to have an opportunity to get it done. And that's what you got to do, pass the baton sometimes and trust your teammates.
Brandon Marsh stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The other way, makes the grab, 1 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Now at the plate, Pavin Smith.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Kicks and fires. And that misses off the outside edge. Varsho, the lead runner at second. Polanco at first. 1 gone. In the dirt. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. That's inside. For Elvis Martinez. Up next. Man at second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. On the ground, right side. Sable takes it himself, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 1-0. And welcome back. Now here is Drew Jones. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And the pitch. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and foul ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. The pitch.
Count it 3-2.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Riley Green. Flied out his first time. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Barrios a check to first, and he's back in safely.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here is Austin Meadows. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. No outs, runners at first and second. Barrios checks the runner. Tag, and he's picked off. Here comes the 0-1. First offering. Runner goes. That one hit to right. Smith makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 17, Eric Sable.
So up next, Eric Sable. He reached on a walk his first time. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. First offering misses the mark.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable because he...
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Jordan Walker up now for the Tigers. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark, here's the rookie third baseman, Elvis Martinez. Here comes a pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And that's outside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting done.
So up next for Toronto, number 4. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Misses off the plate. And that's ball 1. Martinez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Kicks and deals. There's a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's down and away. The 3-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Three-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Mateo in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And the right-hander deals, and a foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And a 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And first offering is fouled off. fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. Got him swinging. Blue Jays held in check. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. Berrios back to work. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Kirk hauls it in for the out, and there's one down.
The batter number 10, second baseman, Termarr Johnson.
So digging in, Termarr Johnson. Trip.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is down low. Ball 3. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Well, the bad news is that pitch wasn't close. The good news, they're set up to turn 2 and get out of the inning.
Now the third baseman, Colson Montgomery. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that's in there for strike one. And he takes a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. And that's a little high.
2-2 now.
Pitch misses there. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And here it comes. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Matos in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 1. That's to third. Martinez over to first in time. And the inning is over. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and one man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Tigers 3 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the 4th, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2.
Now back the designated hitter,
And now the DH, Jorge Polanco. And that one lifted in the air center field. Jones settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Rogers Center, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Drew Jones. The wind to kick the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Here's the 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. In for a strike, 0-2. Good eye right there. The pitch. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Now it's Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1. And there's a strike. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they lead at 3-0. Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And a pitch. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Smith batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. The pitch. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in for the out.
Third baseman number 2.
So 2 down now, and here is Orelvis Martinez. And he's already singled in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. That one missing inside. And there's the strike. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And he deals. And now it's filled up. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail it here 3-0. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Buck Farmer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Eric Sable up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. And that's outside. Sable goes 6 feet 3 inches, just 21 years old. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Here's a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now this is in the air down the line. And in one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
At the plate, Jordan Walker.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Sliced hard but foul. And the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jonathan Heasley up and loosening in the pen. Oh, 0-2 now. Next offering is outside. And misses inside. He goes down looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now it's the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. First offering misses the mark. Sable at third. Holliday over at first with one away. Next pitch misses. 2-0. Left-hand hitter waits.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 on, 1 out. That one fouled off. 2-2. First and third, 1 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Martinez makes the play, and that is the inning. So they strand a pair. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Tigers 3 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, number 4. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. Late swing, fouled off. And 1-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch is popped up. Puts it away for the out.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Mateo in the box again, takes a strike. The next pitch misses, and 1-1.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
And at first, Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. Pickoff move to first. Mateo back safely. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. That's in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And now the 0-1. And strike two.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The 0-2. And now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there are 2 outs.
The left field, number 25.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Mateo on second. Espinal at first. 2 out of the inning. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
At the belt and fires. And that's ball 4.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
2 outs, bases full. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. Next pitch downstairs, ball 1. And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Bases are full. And it is 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. So the Blue Jays strand 3. They trail in this one 3-0. New pitcher now for the Jays, Jonathan Heasley.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Here's the catcher, Ramon Matos. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. The wind of the pitch. cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Riley Green digs in now. 1 for 3. First offering, and it just misses. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, right side. Espinal gets it to first, and that is that. So they go quietly there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Tigers 3 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. The Blue Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
There's a strike. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Next pitch inside. 1-1. That one the other way, and that one gets down, fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Pavin Smith. First offering misses the mark.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
2 balls,
Nobody
1
out.
strike.
Runner at first. Foul ball there. And a pitch. That one inside, and a full count now.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, that high four-seam fastball becomes. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And now here is Orelvis Martinez. And first offering is fouled off. Marsh over at first with one away. Painter throws over, and he's back in easily. And the 0-1. Runner on the go. That one hammered left field. Way back there. Out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And they close the gap. It's 3-2.
One of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Andrew Painter done for the day, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher on now, Eli Morgan.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
One down. Number 4 next up for the Blue Jays. Off the mark there. Ball 1. There's a strike. The 1-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Mateo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The Jays get a pair on this homer. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down and back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
Heasley back to work. And that one is inside, ball 1. And a good eye there. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And that one a little bit high.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swing and a miss, and it's 3-1.
1 strike.
And that one wrapped foul.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Got him. And now one away.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Eric Sable. His two-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Ground ball left side. On to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The right fielder, number 18, Jordan Walker.
And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Fought off foul. Oh, and 1 now. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they're up 3-2. Back here at Rogers Center, down the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal. A wind in the pitch. Popped up. He's under it. Squeezes it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Alex Lang.
Now, these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
0-1, no strike.
And he grounds 1 to the right side. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch, and he just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Substitution now at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Derek Coffey. Jorge Polanco next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here comes a pitch. Runner at second, 2 down. That misses. 2-1. Just missed. Brandon Marsh in the on deck circle. 2 outs. Strike on the inside corner. So now 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it 3-2.
Judge what you fake, case closed, and I ain't got a law degree. Can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy, don't get involved with me. I dropped the top and put it.
Now into the game, Derek Coffey. He'll be out in left field. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackson Holliday. The pitch. And that one missing low, Romano. In his 7th season, 32 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And the pitch. On a line, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Now here is Termarr Johnson. Swings through that one. 0-1. And here it comes. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That misses off the outside edge. Two one now. Right through there for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Colson Montgomery, the next to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Move to second. Oh, they got him leaning. He's out. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that one is lifted in the air. Smith right there to make the grab. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Tigers 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Now they turn to Alex Reyes.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So digging in, Brandon Marsh. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
And that's a strike. Kicks and deals. Ball one there. And the slider just misses.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The tying run at the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And downstairs, Pavin Smith waiting to hit for Toronto. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now it's the right fielder, Pavin Smith. Looked like it was a little bit up. There's the strike. Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. And now 2-1. Good eye in that spot. Or Elvis Martinez on deck for the Blue Jays. The pitch. And the tying run is on base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Making a move at first. Entering as the pinch runner, Tucupita Marcano. One down, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, for Elvis Martinez. He's already homered in this game. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Save. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. That one off the mark, and the count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him a chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, number 4, trying to deliver as the hero.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Bottom of the ninth, down a run and tying run on second base. And that's through there for a strike. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-2. Runner leads away at second. 3-2 now. Jorge Mateo waiting to hit for Toronto. Three and two now. High fly ball down the left field line. Marcano stands at second with two gone. This is smacked left field line. And it bangs off the wall. The run comes in from second, back even. It's 3-3.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Jorge Mateo now. First offering misses the mark. Kicks and fires.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. Swung on, belted. And it's off the wall.